Tibayan. Head coach is Eric C. His assistants are Joseph Pochada, Clark Arroyo, Gab Esteban, team manager Jonathan Filona, and team owners Veronica Quito and Terence Filona. Our game referees for this ball game, Chief Jerry Gabriel.
Good afternoon and welcome to Marikina. The heat is on as we take a look at the starters for the Warriors. Eloy Tan, Joel Liu, Jim Lee Lantaya, Larry Rodriguez, and Gama Evangelista. While the Verdiamonds will start with Mark Nobleza, Terence Filona, Jonas Tibayan, Richard Alvo, and JP Baldivar. And the officials, ladies and gentlemen, are Geraldo Gabriel, Alan Maronilla, and Gary Bulauan. My name is Sandy Groom alongside Coach Mark Dandan, and we are here inside the Marikina Sports Complex. PSL Presidents Cup 2025, the Warriors controlling the tip. And first field goal coming from Evangelista.
Well, not your usual starting five here, Sandy, for the Jensen Warriors. Evangelista starting in the place of Val Acuña, who's still out due to back spasms. And Nico Elorde not in the lineup because of that nose injury, but he's expected to return in their next game.
And the Warriors and the Jewelers are two of the hottest teams. Currently in the PSL Presidents Cup 2025, the Warriors are on a 4-game win streak, while the Jewelers are on a 3-game win streak.
And the Warriors have cut down some big teams in that winning streak. They beat the San Juan Kings, who were previously unbeaten.
And we talked about earlier before the broadcast, why is that happening now to the Jensen Warriors?
You can say it's the continuity of the score from the Warriors. So Larry Rodriguez, Mark Cruz, guys like Marwin Junicio has been there under the system of currently consultant, Coach Elvis Tolentino.
We go inside to Jonas Tibayan, who finds trouble with it. Ball goes to the Warriors. And it goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Jensen Warriors.
I like your angle today, Sandy. It's very, you're in the action.
We are at the baseline here inside the Marikina Sports Complex. The three is good. That's from Larry Rodriguez. Whom I talked earlier before the broadcast, sabi niya, NBC pa tayo. Sabi mo, immortal ka pa rin.
Immortal. Pinakita niya doon. Just hit the three.
There's the drive inside. Fishing expedition there. A foul committed by Lantaya. His first personal, first team foul. Para dito's Jensen Warriors. Well, you talk about the starting five for the Warriors. UL Lantaya in the starting five here in the game.
Again, due to the injuries to Val Acuña, you also don't have Rene Pacquiao in the lineup.
They're wearing street clothes.
Yep, they're all injured. So guys like Lantaya will get some more burn. But remember, Sandy, when he got some playing time, and we covered that game in New Era, he was the best player of the game, 18 points.
Nobleza scoring there at the free throw line, 2 out of 2. Evangelista. Albo defending him. Rodriguez thinking three. Evangelista downstairs, Albo on him. Foul is called, basket will count.
Good to see that Gama Evangelista really making sure the trust in him by the coaching staff to get him to start is paying off. Using the seal of Richard Albo there, off the high-low.
How about the Warriors defeating the Reapers last January 17, 74-72, a margin of 2 points only.
And that was
a tough game.
That was a tough game, an eye-opener. You know, when you talk about the Reapers, you talk about how deep that bench is. But they were outscored by the Jensen Warriors, talking about the bench points, 52-37.
Wow, that's huge. And a field goal for the Verdiamonds, cutting down the lead to 4. First quarter here in Marikina. There's the kick out. Lantaya for 3. And rebounded by Nobleza behind the back dribble. Nobleza, he sprays it to a teammate and no field goals for the Verdiamonds. That was Filona who misses the shot. There's a foul downstairs. Baldivar will be cold for the foul. His first personal. All right.
You're happy.
More than anything else.
I like this starting unit by the Warriors, but before that,
We'll turn you over now to the third member of the panel, Daniel Aguardia. What's the latest?
The Jensen Warriors are working towards the fifth win, and Coach Boyeng Diloy says they are not worried about what the other team will do. It's more of them maintaining their focus and being consistent all throughout. As pointed out, hindi raw naging ganyan ang standings for no reason. It boiled down to presence of mind and recognizing what works for you. And now he says they'll make sure to put their opponent in situations where it won't be easy in order to continue their streak. Sandy and Coach Mark.
Nice ball fake there by former Gilas player, youth team, youth member Jonas Tibayan.
I like what Daniel said in her report, that the Warriors are trying to make things hard for all their opponents, and that's been a theme, especially in their last 2 wins against what we consider the top teams here in the PSL, the San Juan Kings and the Abono Reapers. The Warriors really locked down defensively, made life hard for those two contenders.
Warriors lost to the Binyan Tatak Gel Game X Motorcycle Beast by only 6 points.
Their first and only loss.
Yeah, that was their first game during the opening game. And here's the Verdiamonds. Albo able to get to it. Jonas Tibayan with the extra step. The soft touch did not go in. Another turnover committed by the Warriors after getting the ball. Albo inside to Tibayan, who lost it. Here is Larry Rodriguez way ahead of everybody else.
Not every day that you see Larry Rodriguez way ahead of everybody else. But I was about to say before that report that this is somehow a weird lineup for the Warriors, starting with 3 bigs. You see Lantay playing the 3 essentially. Valdelavar. Surprise starter, Sandy, but playing well.
First 3. And the Verdiamonds to within 2 points, 12-10. Evangelista. It's a 3-pointer from Tan, who misses that one. Nobleza with the attack, the frontal assault using the glass. And he overcooks. Here is Lee Yu with the penetration. And rebounded by Valdelavar. Nobleza gets by Lee Yu. Hard drive, nice shot.
Mark Nobleza using that speed and kind of surprised the help defense by jumping so high, finishing with a finger roll.
The Warriors shooting 50% from the field to start here in the first quarter. Rodriguez misfiring from far away. Lantaya almost with no effort scoring on the reverse.
Sometimes, Sandy, it's good to be 6'8". You just pluck the ball out of midair.
My first time here in Marikina.
Welcome. Welcome to the East.
17 of the 24. Nobleza.
Oh,
The arrow is pointing to the Verdiamonds, so they will maintain possession.
so far no subs for both these squads.
Yep. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Jonas Tibayan working downstairs. Nice shot by Jonas.
Glad to see Jonas Tibayan playing well this season sa PSL.
Yep.
It's a great chance for him to be seen again as a primary option para dito sa Verdiamonds.
Last season, he played for the Bulacan Taipan. With Coach Ege Macaraya, Nobleza is fouled by Joel Lee Yu.
Medyo natabunan siya nun because he had Jason Ballesteros in front of him. Again here, off the roll, great catch. Medyo nadulas lang, but even better recovery.
Verdiamonds also shooting 50% from the field, 5 out of 10 here in the first quarter. And 1 out of 4 from long distance. A foul is called on Lantaya.
And Here comes a platoon substitution. In hockey, we'd call this changing the line. 4 men coming in for the Warriors.
No, it's 5 now.
Now it's 5.
Just like the Abona Reapers.
And the Verdiamonds counter with 1.
And both teams are shooting well from the free throw line, by the way. So it's a 5-man substitution for the Gensan Warriors. Jonas. He usually starts his offense from far away.
He's had that ability since he was in high school. Just to put the ball on the floor and attack opposing bigs, just like what he did there against Felix Apreco.
Felix. Tolentino asking for the ball. And taken away by Filona, or Insila, I'm sorry. Ball goes out of bounds. Shot clock 21, 3 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. We're Diamonds with 3 wins and 1 loss coming into this ball game. They defeated the Valiant Kings 94-77 last January 15 at the Caloocan Sports Complex. And it was Cyrus Tabi who top scored for the Jewelers with 21 points. It's a shot from Tolentino from far away.
Well, that's a start you want from Cal Tolentino. This kid just needs 1 to go in and a bunch more will follow.
Tolentino for 3. Got it.
A bunch more will follow. Like I said, just needs 1.
Back-to-back 3-point field goals for the Warriors. Jonas. Intercepted by Jonas Tibayan. 3-pointer underway. No. Apreco asking for the ball. Tolentino will fire again and will get the 3-pointer again. This is the biggest lead here in the first period. 23 for the Warriors, 16 for the Verdiamonds.
See the couple threes here by Kyle Tolentino. He's so streaky, but unfortunately here for the Diamonds, he's starting well.
Tolentino with 9 points already. Inside play,
Ooh.
Nice dunk!
And a foul to boot.
Guevara with a slam dunk.
Conceded again. Well, before the mean mug, the dump down by Peñaño. Ooh, Guevara in the face of Jammer Hamito.
Moisturizing Hamito that time. Guevara will complete the 3-point play. 23-19, the Verdiamonds, as I mentioned earlier, coming into this ball game with 3 wins with only 1 defeat. Tolentino, his first miss from downtown. Hamito is fouled by Peralta.
And that's going to be a problem in terms of matchup here for the Verdiamonds. Jammer Hamito just too big, too strong.
Yep.
For a lot of bigs, not just for the Verdiamonds, but for the whole league.
Apreco, Peruta, Hamito, and Tolentino. And Dionisio for the Gensan Warriors. First on in Sila. And the fourth for the Verdiamonds. The Verdiamonds of Malabon. Tolentino again. That is his fourth from downtown.
A bunch will follow. That's just Kyle Tolentino's game.
He's shooting 4 of 5 from the rainbow territory. And Sila with a short jumper, missing that time. And that's Tolentino's foul.
And that's going to be 2 free throws for Kyle Tolentino. For Diamonds in the penalty.
Tolentino in his last game versus the Pangasinan Abono Reapers. He did not play that in that ball game.
Oh,
DNP did not play.
Still got the dub.
Yes. Guevara, Encila, Piñano, Peralta, Roque for the Verdiamonds. Peralta forcing his another dunk by Guevara, showing no respect for human life.
Mr. Guevara, what did you eat today? He's feeling bouncy.
Oh. 47 seconds remaining. Tolentino played by Piñano for 3, and it is 4 of 6 now from downtown. Encila will not force the issue. He waits for his teammates. 4-3, no. Roque missing the three-pointer. 3. Tolentino with the baseline attack. Will they count it or not?
No basket. But smart move by Kyle Tolentino, not settling for that 3. Understanding that the Verdiamonds are in the penalty, so he takes it to the hole. As you see the putback jam by Justin Guevara. So nice, you have to see it twice.
2 dunks already for Guevara here in the first quarter. But the Verdiamonds, they're down by 7 points. It's because of the 3-point shooting of the Warriors mark. And Jamer Hamito with the move inside.
So close to the action here in their spot.
Oh, yes. Pressure being put up by the Warriors. Guevara with 2 slam dunks here in the first quarter. 4 seconds to go. Encila with a separation. Piñano for 3. And on the first quarter here in Marikina, with the Warriors ahead by 9 points, 30-21.
We are here sa ating in-game trivia brought to us by Daily Fantasy. At kasama ko ngayon dito sa Marikina Sports Center ang isa sa mga PSL fans natin na si Miss Charlene. So Miss Charlene, sino po ang sinusuportahan yung team dito sa ating PSL?
I'm here supporting Gensan Warriors. Kyle Tolentino to be specific.
Okay, sa Jensen Warriors, si Tolentino. So yan, ang question natin ngayon, at pag nagsagot mo tong tanong na to, mananalo ka ng special loot bags brought to you by Daily Fantasy. So ang question natin ay, sino sa Gensan Warriors ang may moniker na Ant-Man?
Mark Cruz.
Mark Cruz! And your answer is correct. Ayan, congratulations. Nanalo ka ng loot bags galing sa Daily Fantasy. Ayan. So join us at Daily Fantasy. Mag-download po tayo, play dailyfantasy.com. At dahil sa Daily Fantasy, dito, hawak mo ang laro. Thank you so much, PSL fans.
All right, our marquee matchup is presented to us by Daily Fantasy. The center stage, Tebayan and Hamito.
Well, very similar stats. You're looking at everything. But very different play styles. You
Yep.
see Jonas primarily attacking from the outside. Samantala ito, Jammer Hamito is more of an old school back to the basket big.
And Kyle Tolentino throwing up an air ball. He is 4 of 7 now from downtown. Bad start for the Warriors.
Well, they started flat, talking about the first unit. But by the time this second group came in, led by Kyle Tolentino, they really put up the offense.
Cyrus Tabi in the game for the first time. And there's Peñano scoring. What?
Interesting.
Cyrus Tabi did not start here in the game.
I know, and then he didn't play the whole first quarter. So interesting tactic by the coaching staff of the Verdiamonds, led by Coach Eric C.
Well, 21 points in his last game, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, 7 out of 8 from the field. Yan yung mga numero ng isang magaling na point guard.
Yung mga MVP numbers yung ganun.
And Apreco with a miraculous shot.
It's a half a miracle because he never looks to shoot. Talking about Felix Apreco.
Black Magic designed play.
Look at that, off the roll, catches it, gets the hit, and just flips it up. Bahala na si Batman.
Imagine, sabi mo nga, bahala na si Batman. Saan si Robin?
Sino bang pwede dyan?
All right, 33 to 23, 10-point lead for the Gensan Warriors. You know, sometimes the Warriors, may mga quarters na inconsistent sila. Po yung fourth quarter, yun yung pinakamagandang nagagawa ng Gensan Warriors yung bumabawi sila sa fourth quarter kahit dikitan yung laro.
Ang maganda nangyayari dyan, yung depensa nila, kumakagat lalo pagdating sa dulo. Especially dulo. Last 2 minutes, hindi na talaga nila papasutin yung kalaban.
Hamito giving up the dribble. Cyrus Tabi with a steal. Tabi momentarily open and beautiful penetration by Cyrus Tabi.
Kita-kita mo kagad how different the offense is for the Verdiamonds.
Have you seen the movie Con Air? Cyrus, the virus.
The virus.
John Malkovich.
Kala ko si Nicolas Cage yung sasabihin mo.
Hindi, si Cyrus yun eh. Peralta, inside we go. Oh, that's Hiruta to Apreco, who misses the field goal. Ball stays with the Gensan Warriors. The Ant-Man is in the game for the Gensan Warriors. And also Jason Strait.
Newest addition here,
Yeah, did not play in their first 4 games.
which comes at an opportune time. Kasi nga, wala si Rene Pacquiao, wala si Val Acuña. So they really need some bodies for the front line.
Kaya pinag-usapan natin kanina before the broadcast yung 8-man rotation. Bola nasa Verdiamonds. May mga coaches kasi na 8 lang talaga yung rotation nila. May 10, may 12,
Ikaw ba ilan?
8.
8.
Siya ang pinakamarami.
Ako 10 eh.
Pero kailangan talaga may 2 point guard ka naman.
Oo, kailangan talaga. 2 point guard, 2 sentro.
Oo.
May palitan dapat dun.
Kamay-kamay ka na lang sa mga bench. Support na lang kayo. Next year. All right, Daniel Aguardia, what's the latest?
The Verdiamonds may be a fairly new team with only a month of being together, but Coach Eric says that this is a promising team with a lot of promising talents. With his coach, he told his team that, just be ready for a fast game and to be ready dahil hindi lahat ng bagay ay madali. be uncomfortable. Yan ang sinabi ni Coach Eric, especially with almost half being newcomers to the pro level. He wants them to learn and grow outside their comfort zone. Sandy and Coach Mark.
Good report there, Daniel Aguales. Sabi nga, Daniel, bago pala itong Verdiamond's, pero parang hindi bago sa ating mga paningin kung maglaro sila dito sa PSL.
That's thanks to that guy, Cyrus Tabi, their MVP.
All right, let's take a look at the move of Cyrus Tabi.
Cyrus the Virus on the loose. Look at that. Falling down. Still managing the assist.
Did not play in the first quarter. But dito, grabe yung impact sa second period.
May pinupuntahan na kasi yung bola para dito sa Verdiamonds. And that defense has really stepped up.
Mark is wide open. Cruz for three. Picked up by Jason Strait. Poked away by Camaso of the Verdiamonds.
In that victory against the Pangasinan Abono Reapers, we saw a vintage performance from the Ant-Man Mark Cruz, 17 points off the bench, Sandy.
Mark Cruz from Colegio de San Juan de Letranista, di ba?
Letranista, marami sila dyan. The Jensen Warriors, that's one guy who's from Letran, Kyle Tolentino.
Tolentino scoring. Beautiful turnaround shot by Tolentino.
You have Mark Cruz and you have Felix Preco.
15 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Cyrus. This is a good matchup, Cyrus and Mark Cruz. Nice move by Camaso. First 2 points, first field goal for Camaso here in the game. Jamer Hamito. Jason Strait, Tolentino for three. Now he is shooting 50%, 4 out of 8 from downtown. Cyrus creating that space but did not force the issue. He gives it to Camaso. Back to Cyrus. Camaso rises up for two and rebounded by the veteran Larry Rodriguez. Jason Strait. Hamito. Thought about it and forcing it and draws the foul. It's on Peñano, his first personal. And the second team foul for the Verdiamonds. Verdiamonds shooting 48% from the field here in the first half, of the Warriors 44%. Daily Fantasy in-game trivia. Magbigay ng player ng Verdiamonds na dating player ni Coach Mav. Sino?
Ako alam ko kasi dating player siya
Ano ba, sasabihin ba natin?
Sasabihin ko ba? Alam ko yung sagot eh. Pwede ba ako sumali?
Comment your answer and have a chance to win 100 pesos. Ano yan?
100 daily fantasy points.
Win. All right, and have a chance to win 100 daily fantasy points. All right.
Ako alam ko eh. Dati siyang player ng Mavs Phenomenal Basketball.
Oh, sumikat talaga during the pandemic yung Mavs Phenomenal, ano?
Buti pa sila, nakakalaro nun.
Camaso has fouled. Daily Fantasy and Fantasy Sports ng Pilipinas pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com. May napili ka na bang 5 sa sarili mong dream team?
Actually, meron na eh. Yeah, I have Cyrus Tabi at the point. I'll probably take at the 2 si Orlan Wamar. No, pwede mong pagpalit-palit yung dalawang yan eh.
Ako, I can go with John Cantimbuan.
Cantimbuan ka at the point guard.
Point guard. Pwedeng Tabi.
Don't forget that guy.
Mark Cruz for 3. 40-29, an 11-point lead for the Gensan Warriors. Kamasu. Three-pointer, beautifully shot from long distance. That's Albo with his first three-point field goal here in the first half.
He really can't leave Richard Albo open. Halos layup sa kanya kahit gano'ng kalayo yan.
I can put Jamer Hamito at the
Pwede.
number 4 spot.
Yeah. You know, he plays limited minutes. Talk about Jammer Hamid.
Banger siya, isang banger ba, no?
See it here. Going up against Peralta. Mismatch all day there. In less than 20 minutes of playing time, Sandy, Hamito averages 13.6 points and 8.6 rebounds. In less than 20 minutes. That's efficient production. And he doesn't start. He comes off the bench.
Yes.
And syempre, he has to contend with, you know,
Malalaki yung mga malalaki.
Oh, and then mismo sa team niya, he has Larry Rodriguez in front of him. Diyan pa si Rene Pacquiao when he's healthy. So they have that three-headed monster in the paint, itong Gensan Warriors.
Largest lead. So it's a 10-point lead. We have a timeout, 42-32. The crowd here inside the Marikina Sports Complex. It's our third time here in Marikina. And my first time here in Marikina.
Okay na okay dito.
Oh. And Marikina is well known for their shoemaking skills here.
Oh, it's a good investment buying leather shoes here
Ito
in
nga, oh.
Marikina. Yan. You know. Kapaghanap nga. Nagle-leather shoes ka ba sa broadcast, Martin?
Oh. Parang broadcaster.
May nakatrabaho dati, nakasandals lang.
Ay, wala pa.
Abroad pa yun.
4 minutes, 19 seconds remaining in the first half. A 10-point lead for the Gensan Warriors. Shot clock at 10. Albo releases it. Battle for the rebound. Picked up by Cyrus Tabi. Met inside by Mark Cruz. Oh, bad pass. Liu able to handle it. Ang maganda dito sa Gensan, hindi nag-give up sa bola eh, no? Hinahabol eh.
Ayun na nga, hahabulin Jason Straight, but Albo, just enough.
Missing on the
Just
layup.
enough by Straight to bother Albo on that layup.
Jesus Straight. The Ant-Man, 4-3. Larry Rodriguez getting the shot, but no field goal for Larry.
Again, you know, the Warriors going with a lengthy front line. Straight playing the three. He's 6'4", and that's your five guy shooting the three-point shot, Larry
Short.
Rodriguez.
Well, he's been shooting bricks here in this game. I remember that. I remember when we covered Larry Rodriguez 2 weeks ago at New Era.
Oh yeah,
He
against
scored 4 straight triples in the first period.
I think that's against the Wildcats. He was the best player of that game.
Yeah. Liu with no angle. Cyrus outside we go for 3. Oh, Filona missing everything. Joel. Larry travels without a visa. Both teams creating a lot of miscues here.
Yeah, it's also tough here for the Warriors because they can't field their regular rotations because of their injuries. Again, no Nico Elorde, no Rene Pacquiao, no Val Acuña. Those guys start, come off the bench.
You know, both teams scoreless in the last 2 minutes. Apreco comes back here for the Warriors. And Larry Rodriguez will go back to the bench.
A smaller lineup now.
Inside to Jonas Tibayan. Beautiful move by Jonas Tibayan.
Not only do you like the finish, but the catch and then the footwork not to travel.
And how about the entry pass of Nobleza? Curves for three. And he is 0 of 3 from downtown. There's the penetration. And Nobleza with his first 2 points here in the second period.
So these guys, Nobleza, Pailona, really stepping up in the absence of Nem de la Cruz.
Nakakahawa din yung energy kasi ni Cyrus Tabi. And that's DU from long distance. His first here in the second period. Now the Warriors, they are shooting 6, make that 7 out of 19 from long distance here in the first half. Yung volume ng attempts, ang dami na, no?
Apat dun galing kay Kyle Tolentino. It was 4 of the 7 makes.
Tibayan. Nice fake. Albo. And rebounded by Apreco.
But that's one thing Felix Apreco does better than anyone else. Rebound.
At a record
29.
29 rebounds.
Ayaw nag-cover nun.
He registered it last year in a traveling violation called against Jason Street, the second here in the game for the Gensan Warriors.
He was playing then for, I think,
Pablo Escobets.
Your favorite team.
Yeah, kaya alam ko eh.
Bakit kaya?
Maganda yung team na yun. Diba napasok sila sa quarterfinals?
Pumasok.
Kulang lang
Akala ko yung halftime yung gusto mo nun eh.
Oh, yung halftime, pag nadadug out sila,
Yan.
pakinggan natin sila kasi kulang sila sa yung height. Wala silang height masyado.
Okay.
But they played valiantly.
Yan.
Jonas Tibayan is blocked there inside.
Gamay Evangelista.
Playing
well.
Evangelista 5 points and 2 rebounds.
In the block now. In a surprise start. Stepping up well here. Only averages 1 point per game in 3 minutes playing time.
Nobleza for 3. What a shot from downtown. In heavy traffic.
That was going nowhere, but just you'll take it if you're Nobleza.
Jason Strait. Mark Cruz short on the penetration. Filona. Nobleza for 2. And the long rebound by Filona. And Alvo is fouled inside, but I like the recognition there by Filona.
Unselfish play.
Yep.
By Filona. You know, the Verdiamond's playing with a lot more energy in this stretch. You see the miss. Filona gets the offensive rebound and a no-look pass down to Alvo. You like the energy of the Verdiamonds.
You know, in the last 3.5 minutes, the Warriors scored only 1 field goal, a 3-pointer from Zhuo Liu.
So it's been a struggle offensively. They put up 30 points, the Gensan Warriors in the first quarter.
The Verdiamonds down by as many as 11 points. Now they're down by 4. 45-41. Lee Yu outside, guarded by Nobleza. Tolentino. Jason Strait, Tibayan on him. Shot clock winding down to 8. Jason is fouled by Jonas.
Good recognition by Strait, understanding that he had the foot speed difference against Tibayan. Takes him off the dribble and it's a bonus, nakaliwete. Medyo nahirapan si Jonas i-challenge yun.
Mahirap kasi, no? Kasi yung mga defender, hindi sanay sa kaliwe. Ilan lang ba yan?
Ilan lang kasi yan.
Ilan lang yung...
Lalo na yung ganyang kalaki.
Oo.
Tapos natapat ka pa, you know, if you're Jonas Tibayan, hindi ka sanay na dumidepensa ka ng kasing bilis mo, kasing haba mo.
And rebounded by Guevara. 8 seconds remaining.
Foul to give by the Warriors. Smart play by Jason Straight.
Evangelista comes in for the Warriors. Well, 7 seconds remaining before we eat our our snacks.
Thank you.
It's a 5-point lead for the Warriors. Only one field goal in the last 3.5 minutes. Nobleza is firing 3 seconds. And that will do it. 46 for the Warriors, 41 for the Verdiamonds of Malabon. Our move of the half. Let's take a look at this beautiful dunk by Guevara, showing no respect for human life. 2 dunks in the first half. We'll be right back with our halftime stats.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Ayan. So, simple lang ang mechanics ng game natin. May mga tatawagin tayo dito na gusto magkaroon ng daily fantasy loot bags at maglalaro lang kayo ng free throw shootout. Okay, tinatawagan natin mga gusto mga players. Baba tayo dito. Come on, PSL fans, meron ba mga gustong manalo ng loot bags? Dito, sa mga part na to. Ayun, sila kuya. Gusto nyo maglaro? Free throw shootout. Ayun, may tinuturo. Baba dito kuya. Tara, tara, tara. Meron pa ba dito sa mga part na to? Ayan, baba ka kuya. Free throw lang tayo. Wag. Ayan, meron pa ba? Ito. Low sound. Check, check. Dalawa lang ba yung mga player dito sa Marikina? Ito, mayroon isa pa 3. Ito, pila tayo dito. You will have a chance to win ang special na loot bag na nagkakalaga ng kung ano man kung nandyan, napakahalaga niyan. Ayan. So, eto, meron tayong 3 mananalo para sa ating daily fantasy loot bag. Ang unang 3 makakashoot sa ating free throw line, sila ang mananalo. Okay, ready na? Ready na, players? Ready in 3, 2, 1. Ayun, oh. Pinulsuhan. Wala. Okay, varsity shot. Varsity shot. Dalawa na lang ang ating hinihintay. Okay, wala. Next. Pasok at last one. Oy, muntik pa. Oy. Ayan, ayan. Okay, wala pa rin. Last one na lang. Wala kapos. Si Kuyang naka-brown, tumira. Wala. Kuya naka-blue. Position. Ay, muntik na. The legendary red man. Okay, wala pa rin. Ay, ayan. Tiyatawagan natin yung tatlong nanalo and we will have a photo dito. So join us sa website natin, playdailyfantasy.com. Dito po. Dahil sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Alright, maraming salamat.
Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the President's Cup Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10. 17.
So far, the Black Fox have managed to actually
Jeffrey Manday able to score with a beautiful penetration.
and that three-pointer could actually be a springboard here.
At number 9.
Shot clock is down to 7. Looking inside, Hamito gives the lead back to Jensen, 74-72. Heruta able to find Jam.
And that mismatch was immediately maximized, capitalized here by the Warriors. Look at that.
Top 8.
Getting the pick from JR. Ooh, able to find a way for that too. Lead sila 13-30-17. Omar bounces.
Making it on 7.
Neo Timaho, not too shabby. Nailing that jumper from mid-range. Ganun din naman yung pinamalas ni Cyrus Tabi.
That's a veteran guard for you.
Sliding into number 6.
That third quarter, really spelling the difference so far in this game. Valencia, excellent find to Gabi Espinas.
You move, you'll get rewarded. Diba? Hockey pass. Punta kay Valencia. Look for Gabi.
Through at number 5.
Para dito sa Wildcats.
I think what's important for the Wildcats is just to flip that switch on and just continue to play aggressively.
Alright, Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas, pumili ng top. Cracking into the top 4.
Their number one point guard. Oh, what a shot by Ivan Ludovisi. You know, he is such a good point guard or top tier. Pag ang problema, binangga si Ludovisi. Ang tingnan naawa ka tingnan siya.
Podium time at number 3.
Possession for Binyan. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, what a pass inside. And J-Mark Malyari making something out of nothing there.
I don't know how J-Mark Malyari was able to pass that, but what?
At number 2.
Jeremy Cabanag. No room to breathe. 3. If it goes in, and yes!
That's in the nick of time for Valencia.
Big shot by Valencia. Will they count it or not? The officials are now, that's counted. Big shot there by Valencia.
And the top play of the week.
Dionisio.
Backdoor!
Soberano, back to Wamar. Peeks at the clock, reads 4. Wamar goes up, is blocked! And we are going into overtime! What a stop by Jensen!
They had the backdoor with Michael Lisaan. Hindi lang nakita.
Oh man, we need 5 more minutes of this one. Grabe yung pinakita itong dalawang kupunan na ito.
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive. Back here inside the Marikina Sports Complex, Andy Grumo with Mark Dunn. Our halftime score, the Warriors 46, the Jewelers 41. Some highlights back in the first half. Larry Rodriguez, let's take a look at this field goal percentage here. Well, that's Tolentino, 4 of 7 from long distance. But Tolentino did not start in the first quarter, Mark.
A lot of, again, that's a bunch of surprise starters because of some injuries here for the Warriors. So, you know, Kyle Tolentino came off the bench, scored 16 points to lead the way for his team. You look at the stats here. Field goals almost equal, 41 to 40%. But you look at the three-point shooting, 7 makes compared to only 3 for the Verdiamonds, and the free throws, more attempts and more makes here for the Jensen Warriors. But where the Verdiamonds are making hay, the points from turnovers, 13 to 5, as well as points in the paint, 24 to 12 for the Verdiamonds.
And how about the bench scoring for the Warriors? It's because their regular starters did not start.
Yep, that's why they have 29 points off the bench, 16 from Kyle Tolentino.
Guevara with 2 dunks back in the first half.
So this is a more traditional lineup for the Jensen Warriors. Marwin Junicio at the 4, Rodriguez at the 5. Then you have those 3 guards on the wings.
And this is the starting 5.
Yeah, their usual stuff.
Cruz for 2. And the long rebound by Piñano. Albo scored a 3-pointer back in the second period. Inside to Piñano, working against Dionisio. The shorter Dionisio able to grab it down for the Warriors. So the Warriors will start with Cruz, Rodriguez, Dionisio, Tolentino, and Hiruta. Mark Cruz for 3. Yes!
It's
and
important.
Cruz with 6 points and 2 assists.
That's important for Mark Cruz. He needs to get going. Again, and the absence of Nico Elorde, their starting point guard, he needs to have a big game the same way he had a big game against the Abono Reapers.
The Verdiamonds will start with Piñano, Nobleza, Albo, Tabi, and Guevara here the third period. Piñano with a nice tap, and he overcooks.
Makikita mo talaga, Sandy, pag hindi sanay ang player na may bola sa kanya.
At saka yung kaliwa eh.
Kaliwa.
Kaliwa ginamit niya eh.
May kaliwete naman talaga siya. Pero alam mo, hindi siya sanay na umaatake. Nice pass.
And Hiruta with an easy finish.
See, the spacing is better because tatlo yung guardian nila. They're not stocking up with 3 bigs na sumisikip yung spacing nila sa opensa.
Cyrus Tabi, very quiet, did not start here in the game. Cyrus, rebounded by Larry Rodriguez. Cruz. Tolentino, he gets the step and the finish! Wow! What a beautiful finish.
Mr.
Taking it strong to the hole.
Oh my goodness, I thought you were all jump shots, but no! Throws down the hammer.
Parang nag-skills training ba, no?
Oh, condition.
Piñano. For 3, Nobleza will not score.
Watch out for the trailer.
They're putting Guevara on Kyle Tolentino. Hiruta. 3 if it goes in. And short. Nobleza is ahead. He kicks it out. Albo scores from downtown.
That's the forte of Super Albo. Knocking down open jump shots all day.
8 points for Albo, 1 rebound and 1 assist. Shot clock down to 15 seconds. Larry Rodriguez now will go inside. Poked away by Piñano. Kyle Tolentino, he drops it to Rodriguez. Cruz for 3.
1-hand rebound and a wedgie for Larry Rodriguez.
So it's going to be Verdiamonds basketball.
Piñano was begging for a foul. Kinakapitan na siya ni Larry Rodriguez.
Oo, di ba? Hindi siya makatalon eh. Oh, mas matangkad kasi itong si... Look at that. The burst of the first step. Beautiful finish by Kyle Tolentino.
No reaction.
Cyrus Tabi getting the rebound. Foul is called against Dionisio. Ang bilis nitong si Cyrus Tabi. Pag nakakuha ng rebound, tingin ka agad kung sino nauna eh.
Yan ang gusto mo sa point guard.
Oo, naman.
may dalawang laro siya, Sandy, na may 13 rebounds.
Wow.
From your point guard, siya yung leading rebounder nila.
Ang lakas din tumalon eh. Galing pa mag-box out.
Tapos kaliwete.
Oo.
No. Bigat talaga.
Albo. Guevara is fouled. It will count.
That's one of those things na as a coach, you want to tell your guys, huwag nyo nang paluin. Oh. You see, off that offensive rebound, Guevara gets it. Look at Tolentino. Nakataas na yung kamay niya, bigla niyang pinalo.
Alam mo, kaya iniisip nila, kuha eh. Kita-kita ko yan eh. Parang, Daniel LaGuardia, what's the latest?
Coach Eric of VERDIAMONDS told the team that this game is basketball and it's just natural that things become physical. No matter what happens, their main focus is to play tough defense. And as we go to the second half, Coach Eric emphasized, do not hesitate to take shots. Sandy and Coach Mark?
Well, you really want to tell your guys not to hesitate to take shots kasi paramihan nga naman ng score ng basketball.
Dionisio. Look at that. Cyrus Tavi getting the rebound. Taken away by Dionisio into the hands of Mark Cruz for three. Bang!
Steal and an assist for Marwin Dionisio. Third three for Marvin Cruz.
5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Tebayan feeling his defender from behind. He gives it to Albo for three and will get the very kind bounce.
It's a second lucky bounce here for the VERDIAMONDS. Una dun sa three-point play. Ni Justin Guevara. This time, Super Albo making another three.
Kyle is fouled inside.
Now you see Kyle Tolentino making a concerted effort of taking the ball inside. He's been missing jumpers.
Tolentino with 18 points to lead all scorers. And he did not play as a starter here in the game. Kaya masasabi mo talaga, mataas yung bench scoring kasi 18 points na siya eh.
19.
19 na ngayon.
Look at that. With 4 assists. Kaso lang, he's only 1 out of 4 from the free throw line.
What a steal. And it blows the layup. Huh?
So, I mean, when it comes to dunks and Jammer Hamito.
Parang sa NBA nangyayari din yan eh.
Oo. Masyado kang libre. Nanggigigil ka.
Bitiwan mo yung ball. If you cannot pump the ball, yun yung problema eh.
Oo.
Di mo ma-lift yan eh. Mugleza. Tavi. Tebayan out-rebounding everybody there. And Tavi unable to put the ball back into the hole. Cruz misfires inside. Into the hands of Cyrus.
Napaganda pa yung bagsak ni Cyrus Tavi doon.
Oo, hindi na lang siya bumalik eh.
Hindi na bumaba eh.
Alam mo naman itong VERDIAMONDS, they refuse to lose always. It's traveling violation para kay Hiruta.
And the coaching staff of the Warriors up in arms. We'll have to see that again. 1, 2. I don't know.
1, 2, I don't know.
Right? 1, 2, I don't know. Aaron Hiruta, you can elevate your case to the Court of Appeals.
VERDIAMONDS will try to close the gap here, down by 5. Taken away. Hiruta. Oh, that's Jamer Hamito.
That time, he made sure na sa dulo niya na ipapalm yung bola. Kanina maaga eh.
Parang sa gusto niya mag-dunk from the free throw line. Jonas lost it. Mark Cruz pushing it down for three. And he is fouled shooting a three-pointer. So it's an act. And he will take three at the line. Mark Cruz with 9 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists, 3 triples here in the game.
We'll see that fast break pull up again. Ang hirap talaga depensahan yan. You know he's going to pull up. And with that bad closeout, ang hirap talaga pigilin yung momentum mo moving forward. Kasi sama ng closeout.
Free throw percentage for the Warriors. 75% shooting. 12 out of 16 here in the entire game. And Mark Cruz now with his second free throw. Going for his third. Mark Cruz from Latran won a championship in the NCAA. 3 out of 3 from the line. We have a timeout here in Marikina. Our daily fantasy marquee matchup update here. Hamito versus Jonas Tebayan.
And again, much like their averages, almost equal here. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. For Jammer Hamito, Tebayan with 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. So, halos equal lang yung matchup na to. Pero wala si Jonas sa loob.
Sa Bisaya ba? Kumbati ba? Kumbati na kaya ba? 10-point lead for the Gensan Warriors. Foul is on Joel Liu, his first personal. And the third team foul for the Gensan Warriors.
Dito nahihirapan ngayon ng VERDIAMONDS. Without Saros Tabi on the floor, who's going to generate the offense? Usually it's Nem De La Cruz, but he's not here under the weather. So the challenge now para dito sa VERDIAMONDS, who's going to be that spark off the bench?
Tried to double up on Insila. Ball goes out of bounds. Sakit ng mga banggaan sa ilalim.
No. Ramdam natin dito sa angulo natin.
Oo, yung mga elevator screens nila. Ay, naku. Tiburcio unable to get the rebound. Peñano going glass and will score.
Great work there by the whole VERDIAMONDS lineup. Just hustling for those loose balls, getting second and third chances. And finally, Peñano with a putback.
Joel, nice fake. Felix inside, and he blows it. Bailona. It's a travel, so you know at least the officials, they're very consistent with the traveling call here in the game. That's 5 already the entire game.
And that problem dun kay Valdelavar, hindi niya alam whether or not to dribble or to immediately pass it. Take a dribble and pass or just pass.
Oh,
naipit tuloy, travel.
Pag nagdadalawang isip ka, mamawala ka talaga eh. Eloy Tan from downtown. Now this is back to its largest lead at 11 points, 65 to 54.
And if you're the VERDIAMONDS, that's one guy na ayaw mo makashoot. Si Eloy Tan is explosive as they come. Oh!
Apreco with the block.
Oh, nutmeg.
Felix with a frontal assault. Ball goes out of bounds.
May hirap minsan if you're Felix Apreco because our referees know that you don't take a lot of shots.
Oo.
So when you try to be aggressive, just like what he did there, medyo
Di ka tatawagan
out of control. Hindi ka tatawagan eh.
Eloy Tan trying to do the reverse layup. Here is...
What a chase down by Jammer Hamito. He didn't get the block, but just enough to change the shot of Encila.
Encila with no field goals here in the game. Foul is on Guevara. Oh, that's Tiburcio wearing jersey number 33. But Tiburcio did not play in the first half. A minute 17 remaining in the third period. 11-point lead for the Warriors, 65-54. Jason Straight. Felix. That's a travel. Yan yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina. Yan yung point mo eh.
Again, pag hindi ka nga sanay na may bola ka sa kamay mo, you're being asked to attack at the spot you're not familiar with, more often than not, magkakamali ka talaga. You have to be in a position where your percentages
Haluan
of being...
mo ng nagdadalawang isip.
Oh, yun pa.
Medyo hesitant ka palagi eh.
Parehong kaliwa yung paa mo nun.
Oh. Ang hirap maglakad, dalawang kaliwa. 13 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Encila. Played by Straight. Piñano with a turnaround. Rebounded by Felix. Yan, magaling si Felix Apreco.
Yan. A+.
Yan, kaliwat kanan talaga yung paa. Oh, that's a foul on Encila.
And there goes our A-board. Damay talaga yung mga A-board natin lagi. No?
Buti yung mga LED, no? Yung mga board ba, no? Boom. Lakas ah.
Chest bump si Encila. But that's just Encila not giving up an easy layup to Joel Liu. It's interesting because, you know, as a coach, you'd rather see at least have one guy as an offensive weapon in your lineup every time. Kung iuupo mo yung isa, papasok mo yung isa. But you don't see Cyrus Tabi nor Jonas Tibayan on the floor for the Verdiamonds.
Yes.
You think one of the others should be on the floor?
They're down now by 12.
Exactly.
Largest lead of the game. Piñano working and scoring.
Maybe they're under the weather pa. Baka pwedeng alamin ni Daniel yun. May nararamdaman. But hindi maka-todo si Cyrus Tabi and Jonas Tibayan. Hindi natin sila nakita sabay maglaro.
Ew. Piñano now with 6 points and with three rebounds. Liu for three, way off the target. Encila stops. And he fires the three and got it. His first field goal of the ball game, and it's a three-pointer. Eloy Tan. Jays is straight, and his pass is intercepted. Oh, parang may nakatakot naman. We'll be right back with more action, 66-59.
Champion si Mark Cruz at Felix Apreco. Letra 9. Letra 9 at tamang sagot ay Letra 9 at ngayon nanalo ka ng loot box from Daily Fantasy. Yan. Thank you so much po. Stay tuned po sa ating laro at maraming salamat.
We're back here inside the Marikina Sports Complex for the continuing coverage of the PSL President's Cup 2025. Fourth quarter here, 66 for the Gensan Warriors, 59 for the Verdiamonds.
And mukhang narinig tayo, si Cyrus Tabi on the floor and Jonas Tibayan.
We're serving it for the fourth quarter.
Last push. We'll see if that gamble works.
Alam naman natin the Verdiamonds, a team that can always come back.
They've
Just
proved-
like
yes.
the Gensan Warriors.
Both teams have proven time and again they have the ability to win close games.
Peñano is fouled by Apreco. So that will be the first for Felix, and that will be the first also for the team. So imagine Gensan able to defeat San Juan and Pangasinan.
Both very close games. Against San Juan, that went into overtime. And then against Pangasinan, it took a go-ahead layup by Jammer Hamito.
And rebounded by Felix. Joel Liu with the attack. And rebounded by Jamer. Taken away by Jonas Tibayan. It's a 7-point lead for the Gensan Warriors. Albo, Tibayan, Peñano, Pailona, and Cyrus Tawi to start here the fourth quarter for the Verdiamond Jewelers of Malabon. Well, the Warriors will start here in the fourth quarter with Eloy Tan, Jason Strait, Joel Liu, Felix Apreco, and Jamer Hamito.
So it's the first unit for the Verdiamonds versus the second unit. Talking about the second unit bench points, 45 bench points for Gensan, only 25 for the Jewelers.
Eloy Tan, he drops it to Felix, and again, Felix is not ready for the ball, and Jonas getting the rebound for the Jewelers. Albo lost it out of bounds. Ball stays with the Jewelers.
And that's what happens when you put yourself in a position na hindi ka sanay gawin. No? Richard Albo, known more for his outside shooting, decides to put the ball on the floor, almost commits a turnover.
And rebounded by Hamito. Hiruta inside to Hamito.
Oh.
Beautiful spin.
Way too easy there. Peñano just not big enough, literally, to match up against Jammer when he sees you that down, that deep.
Also a beautiful big man move by Jamer Hamito. Now Jonas Tibayan with the ball, guarded by Hamito.
Smart move. Smart move by
Oh,
Jonas.
yes.
Sana tinira niya para 2 free throws, di ba? He's not gonna get 2 free throws.
Nonetheless, it was a foul on Jamer Hamito.
See the swing? Alam niyo, nararamdaman niya yung kamay ni Jammer, nakalabas na.
Rodriguez guarding Peñano. There's the body shake. And the miss, Hamito takes care of it.
A more deliberate pace now for the Warriors dito sa fourth quarter.
Hiruta with a beautiful shot. So the lead is back up to 11 points, 70-59.
Joel Liu doing a good job so far on Cyrus Tabi.
Albo. No look past Peñano to Jonas inside. Jonas way off the target. Tolentino comes down with it. Here is Liu. Jamer not able to score.
What is he doing?
Parang takot tumalon eh, no?
Ayaw tumalon. That's a gimme. You have to jump and make that. It's still 7 minutes left in the game, Sandy. I mean, it's 11-point lead, but again, look at that. It's lackadaisical offense from Jamer Hamito.
Parang pagod moves.
Ayun naman pala eh.
Ayun. Gusto mahirap eh.
Gusto may bangga. Nothing lackadaisical about that move. Again, that reverse pivot drop step. Second time he's done that move. And second time, also successful. See it again, drop step. The pin, nothing Super Albo could do about that.
Hamito with 10 points, 9 rebounds.
Grabe tong front line ng Warriors. Hamito and Larry Rodriguez.
Hardworking pa.
Exactly. And masakit kabanggaan. No, Larry Rodriguez, 7 points, 10 boards, 5 assists. Jammer Hamito, 11 points, 9 boards. That's what you want out of your front line.
Tebayan misfires on the 3 attempt. 6 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. Hiruta brings it down for the Gensan Warriors. Screen by Hamito. Hamito not giving up, and yes.
Too big, too good, too strong. Jammer Hamito.
Reyes is way ahead, short on the layup. And Hamito takes care of it. Goes out of bounds.
So the Warriors really just spamming the ball screen roll in their place action. They're having Larry Rodriguez pop out because he can shoot. And Jammer setting the initial ball screen, rolling and then sealing this smaller defender.
Coming up next, the Black Fox will take on the Philippine Navy Aguilas. That's our second game here in Marikina. Hiruta. Cyrus, quick pass. Here is Camaso, and he lost it. He gets it back, and 2 points for Camaso. Walang bumalik ng Warriors eh.
Nagtaka rin si Hiruta, tumingin siya, walang bumaba. Walang bumaba sa mga kampi.
Lumampas siya eh.
Ang ganda nung ginawa niya, natapik niya yung bola, pero walang tumulong sa kanya.
Well, Kyle Tolentino, very quiet here in the fourth. Tolentino misfires on the 3 attempt. Hiruta with the offensive rebound. Hamito tried to dunk it.
Oh, surprised he didn't get a foul call there. Got hit on the arm.
Cyrus.
Oh.
His foul, basketball count for Cyrus Tabi.
Interesting decision there by referees to give continuation.
Oh, naman. Maganda na eh.
Medyo malayo eh. There's the foul. May dribble pa siya. Usually,
tabi-tabi po.
Usually, di binibigyan ng referees natin, but okay.
Cyrus Tabi is at the line.
Quiet day at the office for Cyrus Tabi. He only has 8 points, 5 rebounds. And they say only because usually scores at least 15.
Yeah.
Let's check his averages. There you go. 17.3 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 7 assists.
Point guard numbers yan. Maganda dyan may rebounding eh.
Oh.
Tolentino incoming.
Old second half for Kyle Tolentino.
Camaso. Oh! Nice move by Camaso.
Kaso walang bumaba para dito sa Verdiamonds.
Easy 2 for Hiruta.
That's a no-no. You make a great shot. Hindi ka bababa sa depensa. You give up a layup.
Parang namasyal din sila eh. Cyrus. Jonas will score. Parang dinig na dinig natin yung mga ano.
Daming bumapagsak dito eh.
Hiruta.
Oh.
It rims out.
The referee's letting them play.
Diving. Bodies flying. And bodies falling all over the floor now.
I just watched WWE this morning. Parang nag-continuation dito.
Substitution po tayo para sa Gensan Warriors.
That could have been a foul. And Jammer Hamito executing what we call a splash.
Parang wrestling ah.
So referees really letting contact go here.
Tabi. Oh, confusion between Tiburcio and Camaso and Tabi.
And again, I go back to my point earlier. Sinabi ko this about the Warriors. I'm going to say it about the Diamonds. They don't have the guys who usually are in this spot pagdating ng fourth quarter. Camaso doesn't get, burned around this time. Itong sila Nobleza doesn't get burned around this time because they're missing guys as well. Wala si Nem de la Cruz.
Yes. You talk about Nem de la Cruz in his last game. De la Cruz scored 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 out of 10 from the field.
So they're missing guys who finish the games for them.
Yep. And Guevara is fouled.
Penalty here for the Warriors, something the Diamonds can work on with 3.5 minutes left in the game.
And sa first 3 quarters natin, wala nag-penalty ha.
Oo.
Ngayon lang.
Mabait sila.
Guevara scoring at the free throw line to cut down the lead to 9 points. (77-69). Timeout. Coming up next, it's the Black Fox versus the Aguilas. Daily Fantasy in-game trivia. Sino sa Jensen ang may moniker na Ant-Man? Sino nga ba?
Nasabi ko na kanina. Hindi ko sabihin.
Anong mapapanalunan nila, Mr. Albert? 100 points.
Daily fantasy points.
Daily fantasy points. 100 daily fantasy points. Nice fake by Dionisio for 3. Air ball. Hiruta is there to score for the Gensan Warriors.
Crucial points here from Aaron Hiruta.
Yes.
He hasn't scored a lot, but the last 4 points have come at a good time.
Nice drop pass there by Cyrus Tabi. Cyrus Tabi last year, di naglaro sa PSL eh.
He was playing in another league. Now he's strutting his stuff here.
Yep.
Former player of Coach John Cardel sa RTU.
Magaling.
Got drafted in the big leagues, first rounder. So it says a lot about the kid's talent.
Yes.
And he brings not only scoring the stats, tell the story itself, pero that veteran experience in a relatively young lineup.
At saka strong point guard.
Yan ang gusto mo. If you're a new team, gusto mo matibay na point guard.
Oops. Yun yung mas strong point guard.
That's no call by the refs again.
No, warning for flopping.
There you go.
Baba kaagad sa depensa for Diamonds. Dionisio for 3. And rebounded by Camaso.
I don't know about that 3-point shot by Marvin Dionisio.
Mahaba pa ito. Yung mga pasa lang ni Cyrus Tabi ba?
Saktong-sakto.
Sakto. Pero yung conversion, yung field goal conversion, wala eh. Problema. So hindi magiging assist yun.
Dapat, ako personally, dapat pag napasa mo, tas na-foul, at na-shoot yung free throws, dapat counted na assist yun eh. Kasi pumuntos pa rin eh.
Sa stats natin, ganun yata eh. Pag na-score mo, assist yun.
Assist dapat, kasi ganun din eh. Score pa rin naman eh.
Kung hindi mo nabigyan.
Ayun, yun lang.
Wala talagang assist yun.
Or ganun, na hindi na-shoot. Hindi assist yun. it feels like the Warriors are just playing keep away at this point. Lamang silang 8 points, pero
Yeah, the lack of the urge.
the aggressiveness.
Yung kumalma ng konti, no?
Kumpara mo dun
Ito
sa...
naman sa Verdiamonds, maganda yung level of aggression. Yung conversion lang nga sa field goal, wala eh. Look at that. Now 3 pa pa. Oh!
You know, that's assist number 7 for the immortal Larry Rodriguez.
2 minutes and 24 to go. Back to a 10-point lead. Nice pass there by Larry Rodriguez to Evangelista. So the Warriors with a 10-point lead here with 2 minutes and 24 to go.
Oh, Larry Rodriguez again. 7 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. From your center.
Oo. Di ba, napag-usapan pa natin, condition ba ito?
Oh.
Tapos, tumira ng 4 na 3.
Kanina, tumatakbo ng fast break.
Oo. Cyrus Stabby bringing the ball down for the Verdiamonds. Go ahead shot. No. Piñano is fouled inside.
You know, when we talk about interior presence, not only Larry Rodriguez, you've seen Jammer Hamito, itong si Evangelista, they've done a great job just plugging the lane. Nahihirapan itong si Cyrus Stabby really finish over these bigger guys. And you look at the 2-point field goal conversions, only 42% for the Verdiamonds. But the biggest difference really is the free throw shooting. 22 attempts for the Warriors. This is attempt 14 and 15 for the Jewelers.
Ang problema dito ngayon sa Verdiamonds, malaki na yung kalamangan and time is not on their side anymore.
You see them trying to trap.
Yes.
Pick up the pace, force turnovers. Ooh.
Oh, that's a foul on Cyrus Stabby.
That could have been a foul kanina kay Camaso. But
Ayun naman kay Tabi. Low in there siya yun eh.
But hindi pa penalty itong Verdiamonds. Still have a foul to give. And we're entering the last 2 minutes.
Offensive foul. Yun yung sayang. Final 2 minutes of the game. Kaya pa ito at mahaba pa ang oras.
We've seen weirder things happen in the basketball game.
Foul is called against Evangelista. Well, the Warriors now over the foul limit. 2 free throws for Jonas Tibayan. 11.7 rebounds here in the game. And the Verdiamonds, they're shooting 84% from the free throw line. That's 11 out of 13.
Oh, Jonas gets the lucky bounce. I was about to say, if he missed that, that's 0 out of 3. The last 2 trips.
Scored 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 out of 10 from the field versus the Valiant Kings last January 17, last January 15. Foul is on Camaso.
Camaso arguing that he got a clean strip. He did get a clean strip. Pero yung offhand niya nakahawak kay Mark Cruz. Doon tinawagan na foul.
1:46 remaining. That's a kick ball. (81-73). Both teams are in the penalty already. Al Tolentino will throw it in. The pressure is on for the Verdiamonds.
Ooh, scary pass by
Yes.
Tolentino.
Cyrus Tavi staying in front of Hiruta. Cruz. Tolentino back out to Cruz. Shot clock at 10. Shot clock at 8. That's a foul on Evangelista. So 2 quick fouls given up by Evangelista, but it will not be a free throw situation for the Jensen for the Verdiamonds because it's an offensive foul.
See here the ball screen by. Oh, I don't know. That looked clean, honestly.
Cyrus. It's an 8-point lead for the Warriors. 3-pointer, no. Rebounded by Jonas. He is fouled.
Oh.
Basket will not count. It happened way before the attempt.
Dun sa rebound pa lang.
Hinawakan siya eh.
But still could end up a good foul because he's gone 1 for 4 the last 2 times.
Problem is his free throw shooting. And yes, the struggle continues for Jonas Tibayan. And it's happening here in the last 2 minutes of the game. And he missed both. So 4 straight misses for Jonas Tibayan. Sayang, 4 points yun, ha?
1 out of 6. So they could be down just by 3, a single possession, if he made all his free throws.
Shot clock at 13 seconds. Rodriguez. Piñano guarding him, fouled by Piñano.
Well, that's going to be free throws now for Larry Rodriguez, working on a possible triple-double. It shows Jonas Tibayan how to make free throws. Ganito lang yan.
Larry Rodriguez, the veteran. Going 2 out of 2 at the line. Timeout here in Marikina. The Verdiamonds and the Warriors. 50 seconds to go, and it's a 10-point lead for the Warriors. Time is not on the side anymore of the Verdiamonds Jewelers of Caloocan. So Jonas Tibayan missing 4 crucial free throws. 5 crucial free throws here, especially in the last 2 minutes of the game.
No, before those 2 free throws by Larry Rodriguez, as I said, if they made those 5, they could have been down just by a single possession. But instead, they're down 10.
Also, Cyrus Tabi, very quiet here, did not start. Albo, misfires. Jump ball. And the arrow is pointing,
I think,
to the Warriors.
It's going to be a jump. House rules.
Oh, yeah. Kaya pala, final 2 minutes, jump ball na.
Jump ball tayo, kaya nagtaka din ako eh.
At saka, yung mga rules natin dito, pati substitution, meron na in-between pag non-scoring ba? Non-scoring.
Usually kailangan na minakashoot, di ba?
Oo, pag in-between free throws. Kasi dati wala eh. May mga pinamimigay na ayuda na.
Masaya na naman ang kaibigan ko.
35 seconds remaining as Mark Cruz will have that basketball played by Cyrus Tabi. Mark Cruz for three. Bang! Big shot from downtown.
Dagger by Mark Cruz, and that should be the game. The 5th three.
Masakit yun, Mark.
Masakit na masakit. And that overall is the 10th made three para dito sa Jensen Warriors.
And Guevara from downtown. Too late the hero, Mark.
Quite possibly.
Anyways, it's going to be a Jensen win here after losing their first game versus Binyan in the opening last December 21. Now the Jensen Warriors with a 5-game winning streak. 86-76. That's the final score. So now the Jensen Warriors are the #1 team here in the PSL Presidents Cup 2025.
The newest team proving their worth here early in the season. We see the play of the game. Kyle Tolentino with a hammer.
Nice move by Kyle Tolentino. Started the game with 4 straight triples. Did not start the starting 5, pero nung pumasok, naka-4 kaagad na 3-point shots. And our final score again, the Warriors 86, Jewelers 76. And our player of the game,
the immortal
Larry Rodriguez.
What a game. Not just how he did it. All-around performance of 9 points, 12 boards, 7 assists, leading his squad in assists. Larry Rodriguez proving time and again that he can still get the job done.
All right, and now we'll turn you over to Daniel Aguardia. Daniel, take it away.
Thank you so much, Sandy and Coach Mark. I have here Larry Rodriguez with such amazing points for this game. So nakita rin naman natin na very dikit yung laban natin, especially in the first half. So how did you break out of that, being locked in against the Verdiamonds?
Siguro sinunod lang namin yung sistema, ginawa lang namin yung play, pati yung depensa namin sa kanila.
So you've been continuing a streak now. This is your 5th win in a row. So how do you plan on, not making this type of situation happen again and really locking it ever since the first quarter?
Siguro wag kami mag-relax, tapos continue sa depensa, tapos i-execute na mabuti yung play namin.
Well, there you have it. Of course, you have a lot of fans watching you guys here on the court and also online. Meron ka bang gustong batiin or pasalamatan?
Binabati ko yung pamilya ko, yung asawa ko, yung 2 anak ko, si Carl, tsaka si Carly, tsaka yung taga Pampanga, si Papu, yung mga pamangkin ko, yung mga taga Tondo, taga Balot Tondo.
Thank you so much once again. Congratulations, Larry, for an amazing performance and for the 5th win of the Jensen Warriors. Sandy and Coach Mark.
Thank you, Daniel Aguardia, and thank you, Mark. Up next, it's the Pure Blend Similan Black Fox versus the Philippine Navy Aguilas. Don't go away. You're watching the PSL Presidents Cup.